How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be looking at some of my replays that just got me into Ruby 1 by 1 trophy, believe it or not. So let's take a look at some of the attack replays and see what I'm using to take down some of these crazy bases. So here we see that there is an air expo, and there's only the lava launcher and the giant cannon, as well as a lower arch tower. So with only 2 high arch towers, the lava launcher and the giant cannon, we can use what I consider to be the best strategy, which is the 3 baby dragons and 3 cannon carts. So we're going to send in the battle chopper to take out one of the high arch towers and hopefully the giant cannon as well. We're clearing out the trash in front of the other high arch tower so that we can directly target that arch tower with the baby dragon. Typically takes 4 shots and then the breath ability for a maxed out arch tower for the baby dragon to take out. If it is a non-maxed out arch tower, you can get away with 3 attacks and then the breath ability. Typically right after you hit the 3rd auto attack and use the breath ability, it saves a little bit on the DPS, as you can sort of animation cancel. So we take out the other low arch tower just because we have a spare baby dragon. And we had the battle chopper tanking the air expo for a while, so we do find a buttload of traps that just absolutely nukes down one of the cannon carts. So now we have to be pretty careful on time. So whenever you lose a cannon cart, or if you're ever low on time, you have to be very, very careful. You have to really watch the cannon carts. You know, if they're out of range of any defenses, then just put them on the mobile mode. If they are within range, use the mortar mode, and then be very careful to watch when their final attack hits and destroys the building, because as soon as that launches, you can swap it back to mobile mode and it will save you about half a second or so. Otherwise, they'd have to stay in the mortar mode and then it would be delayed, and then you could move it to mobile mode for the next building. So here we are bringing in some archers to take out some of these exposed defenses. We even see a Tesla pop, which is nice. So then we're sending in our cannon carts from the left hand side and the top side. Started the one on the left on the corner building, which is nice. And the idea behind these cannon carts is that hopefully one can take out the double cannon and then the other one can take out the last regular cannon. And once those 2 defenses go down, then there is really nothing else that can stop our battle machine. Of course is the multi-mortar, and there are probably some Teslas, but we have 2 of the hog gliders specifically saved up for those Teslas whenever they spawn. So we do put down one of our archers to help work on the cannon. We find both the other Teslas, so use 1 hog on each one. We have to move our cannon carts in just a little bit closer, and then we start our battle machine from the bottom side of the base. And we are going to be working through this base very, very quickly. So far our battle machine is stuck on the wall, but we still do have the double cannon to take out, but there's not really that much left, and we have both cannon carts on the double cannon, so this base will be going down very, very quickly. We'll get a very nice 6-star. So we'll be moving on to the next attack for you guys. Going to be taking a look at 3 on this replay. I figure what I'll probably end up doing is 2 live attacks, since they take a little bit longer, and I'll probably do 3 replay reviews, since they're a little bit easier to make. I can be more focused, actually get the 6 stars, and then we can, as always, fast forward through some of the boring parts. So using the same strategy, except we're bringing in a pack of archers instead of a 3rd baby dragon, because there is this exposed giant cannon on the right hand side of the base. So we're able to just use 2 archers and take that giant cannon out, and there's a low archer tower, so we only really have to worry about this top archer tower, since our battle chopper is going to take out the archer tower on the left hand side of the base. So we're just waiting, working our cannon carts in closer. We do find a bomb, which makes me kind of scared, so I set that cannon cart on mortar mode for a second while I analyze, and then once I see that it's pretty much safe, I think they were expecting the cannon cart to be on the corner, most likely. So we move it closer so it can start doing some DPS. Get that high archer tower taken out, and then we can send in one more baby dragon with the breath ability, take out the lava launcher. And I believe we also had a splash ability from our battle chopper, so it was able to even nuke down the Mega Tesla as well. So got one more low arch tower left, and that is the last ground defense remaining. We are able to move in our cannon carts quite nicely. A little bit risky moving them in at this point, since they are, two of them are low health, so if they had maxed out giant bombs, I believe those giant bombs would kill those cannon carts. So we do have some archers left over in reserve, which is nice. So now we can really focus on taking out the ground defenses, since we have 3 cannon carts. So ideally the bottom left is going to take out this cannon, the bottom right is going to eventually take out this cannon, but it might get in range of the multi-mortar, so I'm going to just park it there for a moment, and then the right hand cannon cart can take out the double cannon. So there will really only be one more cannon for us to worry about. And then a Tesla pops nicely in range of the other cannon cart on the right hand side. Deploy the battle machine on the left, start working its way through the base. Then we can take out that multi-mortar, send in the baby dragon for the builder outpost and the breath ability for the zappies. And we can clean up the base for another 6-star attack. Got one more attack for you. Just did it recently, 11 minutes ago. And we have a funny base, because this is my second base that I like to use. I didn't make it, of course. I'm not a base builder. My bases get absolutely destroyed by everybody. But this is the second base that I like to use to help protect against ground attacks, because this is a ground expo. But can very easily take out this base because the battle chopper stays just out of range of the air bombs and the low arch tower on the top hand side. You can send in one baby dragon to assist, and then you can start rotating around the base, taking out the Mega Tesla, and then the only other threat is this archer tower. But if you use a quick dragon ability, it'll clear out all that trash, and then one of the baby dragons will be able to directly target that arch tower. You will not have to worry about it. So now we move on to the second stage. This one I believe is a little bit different. I think I'll check after this, but I think it's a little bit of a different layout. Definitely is anti-ground with all of these isolated cannon compartments, but what we're going to do is just send in the cannon carts. Specifically sent in one on the exterior of the base, so that this building was connected to the edge, because I wanted to make sure I didn't hit any push traps. There was a Tesla there, but we were able to take it out in time before it destroyed the cannon cart. Now that we've taken out the cannon on the left hand side of the base, we can start taking out the auto outpost, send in the baby dragon with the fire breath ability to take out the zappies. Double cannon is being upgraded, so we can also send in a baby dragon up top to take out the cannon. Now it is really nothing left but the cleanup. Got one troll Tesla in the corner, but I do want to see real quick if that is the, I believe it's a different second stage. Yeah, way different second stage than the base that I'm used to. Very interesting. So hopefully this video is helpful. Hopefully it showcases some of the attacks that I'm using, and hopefully you can use as well to climb in the trophies and better upgrade your base. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. The link is down in the description below, and you can ask me anything you want. Past, present, future, about the game, about life, whatever you guys like. And there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. And until next time, take care.